Right. Given the fact that the ongoing National Council meet in which Arvind Kejriwal is speaking at this moment, as we continue having this discussion there as well, the fact that all that was to be discussed in the National Council being put aside and him deciding to open his speech and making a mention of this hug that he had with Lalu Prasad Yadav. Let's get into more other political voices. Ignore, stay with us. Let's get in a voice here from the NCP, Mr. Majid Memon with us on the phone line. Mr. Memon, in your view, what's the kind of heat that Arvind Kejriwal feels that he's facing after this political hug, in which he made sure to clarify that he doesn't support Lalu Prasad Yadav's politics, he's still against corruption?
Well, this is something very shocking, because you see, if two political leaders may be having different ideologies, may be having different programs, and if they meet on some occasion like this, as the oath taking by another chief minister, it should not, motive should not be attributed to hugging or to shaking hand or sitting together next to each other or sharing platform.
Okay.
So if now Shanti Bhushan said that, and Shanti Bhushan has used a phrase that hugging the corrupt person like Lalu, according to him, is hugging corruption. Well, actually, Kejriwal should have ignored this. There was no difficulty in just saying that it was an occasion where we met formally. It does not amount to hugging corruption or encouraging corruption.
Okay, that being an interesting view, Mr. Memon, but the BJP in choosing not to take the hug too lightly, in fact, they're using it as a political tool. Please stay with us. We have Mr. R.P. Singh of the BJP with us. Mr. Singh, this was just an official formal hug on stage. Why use it as a political tool?
If you go through the complete video of Mr. Kejriwal, it's not a formal hug. He's quite delighted with the hug by doing a hug to Mr. Lalu Yadav. And secondly, shall I quote you? I remember I was called on a stage with Mr. Sajjan Kumar for a function, and I walked on the stage because I feel that he has committed a heinous crime against Sikhs. So, I mean, it's your conviction which should speak for you. I mean,
okay.
Why he has to even share the stage with Lalu Yadav? I remember they refused to share the stage with a lot of people when they used to run the campaign as a corruption against India.
But here he was on stage in clear support of the Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who was being sworn in that day.
He should know who is going to be there on the stage. So he could say that I will not be part of the stage. What is wrong in it? He could have said that I can't be part of the stage, but he has traveled a long distance from Anna Jari to Lalu Yadav now. I mean,
okay.
That is his priority.
So Mr. Singh, it's clear that the BJP, in choosing to dissect this hug on what kind of a hug this really was, you've also decided to put it up in the form of posters and blow it up in huge hoardings here and use it in Delhi against AAP.
No, we are not doing anything new. What he has done, we just trying to show that to people. I mean, what sort of person one is elected. I mean, and leave that aside. I treat Mr. Kejriwal as another corrupt politician, and you reason behind it. Do you remember when he called up Mr. Rajesh Garg, and he has till date not denied that audio of his, where he said, Congress के 5 MLA ले आओ, उनको वो मुसलमान है, हमारे पास ले आओ, उनको हमारे साथ आ जाएंगे. What is any bigger corruption than this? I mean, only thing he was not exposed on this corruption before election.
Okay, the BJP, of course, wanting to stand by the take that they've taken. Mr. Memon, do you think that the BJP is reading too much into a hug?
No, I would want to ask my friend Mr. Singh a question.
Okay.
Now, if such an act on the part of Kejriwal means that he is embracing corruption, etc., then I am asking Mr. Singh that Mr. Venkaiah Naidu sat next to Lalu on the stage prominently for quite some time. Should we attribute any motive to Mr. Venkaiah Naidu?
Mr. Singh, please answer that.
Yeah. We never created that hello against Mr. Lalu Yadav. I mean, he never said that. He never said any stages. You are not the Mr.
No. Lalu received Venkaiah.
Allow me to complete,
sir. Made him sit next to him. And prominently was watching that Venkaiah was seated next to Lalu for quite some time. We don't attribute any motive to Mr. Venkaiah.
No. But he never went ahead and gave a hug to Mr. Lalu Yadav.
No, hug is a crime.
No, person is giving a hug to Mr. Lalu Yadav, hitting him with a hug.
If hug is given, therefore he become criminal. And all that criminality is transferred by hug. This is something ridiculous.
Mr.
No, no,
Singh, what?
person
Yes,
who has
please
been
speak
portrayed-
out
no,
in
person
defense
who has been
because the
portraying-
BJP is accused of seeing too much into a hug in wanting to use it as a political tool now.
Are you asking me?
Yes, Mr. Singh.
No, with something. Obviously, we'll use it to our best purpose, but only thing is he has done it. He has committed it. I'm not denying it. But if he has committed it, that's why it's been projected now. What's wrong in it? I'm telling you, on a stage where I was having a call with Mr. Sajjan Kumar, I walked on the stage. I said I want to be part of the stage because I feel he's one who's behind the crime acted against the Sikhs in Delhi.
Okay. Mr. Memon, let's also try to look at this practically speaking. While Arvind Kejriwal has now, after so many days, after a few days, after the weekend, given a statement on this, that it was a hug that he didn't choose to give. It was Lalu Prasad who shook hands with him and then pulled him into a hug. What really were the options that Kejriwal had here?
But do you see when you are showing these, Mr. Venkaiah Naidu can be easily identified. He is sitting, in fact, he's next to Lalu. Doesn't attribute any motive. On such occasions, Kejriwal should have been courageous enough, bold enough, to meet this allegation sportingly by saying that it means nothing. Whether I shook hands, sat next to him, hugged him, or whatever it is, that does not mean that I approve of his any criminal antecedents.
Yes, and that's the nature of statement that he's given today as well, that he doesn't accept Lalu Prasad's politics. Appreciate you getting us those voices there. Thank you for speaking to us, both Mr. Memon and Mr. Singh. The BJP, of course, reading much too much into that political hug. With that, it's a wrap on the show.